Well, the Joseph House is a faith-based organization that feed people and get the word out for the Lord through providing people with their goods and services that they need for food, clothing that the team has been providing for the people already, and we're going to continue on doing this. We have an idea for a tent, and hopefully we're going to have the kitchen open within a couple of weeks. My part of the Joseph House is the basic bricks and mortar. The building itself, it started out where I was, I've always had a heart for some kind of a mission in that area that the building is in. And although I did buy it for a business that didn't go the way I wanted it to, but I had the buildings. And I always had in my heart that God wanted it to use it for some kind of a missionary thing, local missions. So by talking to a few pastors in the area and everything, nothing really did gel. And I was doing a prayer of Jabez again. And at that time, I kept praying to the Lord, saying, Lord, what are you going to do with Josephine? Because Josephine was the street that it was on. And I kept asking, Lord, what do you got for Josephine? What is it do you want Josephine to do? And the last night of the prayer of Jabez, when I was praying and I asked the Lord said to me very plain, Jerry, you own it. And it kind of took me back I'm thinking the Lord's going to do something. Now he's telling me that he wants me to do something. So I said, Lord, if you want me to do something, I'll do it. I have no idea how to do it or what to do, but if you help me, we'll get something going.
Joseph's House is more than just a location or a stoop kitchen or somewhere to find a resource. It's an atmosphere. It's not only off of in two buildings, it's in the streets. It's all around Brooksville, and it's a place for people to find comfort, compassion, faith. We serve a purpose that's higher to us. It's for God, and this is what we strive for. The whole mission of Joseph's House is to show the compassion of Jesus. Love is the benefit of somebody else. Everybody has hardships. Everyone goes through problems, and this is a mission front as well. We don't have to always go overseas or go somewhere else. We have a mission right here, and that's to help save people and get them on a straight and narrow path.
One of the main guys that comes to mind for me is a veteran that we found, an ex-Marine that used to live out on the train tracks. And his main problem was he could not forgive himself for what he had done during the war. For the longest time, he wouldn't accept any help from us whatsoever. So Tom and I continued to go in, every week and talk to him and minister to him and finally he broke down and he accepted a tarp. And then he started to accept some food. And then he accepted a tent. Now he accepted the Lord, got into a rehab program, and now he's back in to civilization. He's got a job down in Tampa doing maintenance work. And he spent, I even forget how long it was, maybe 15, 20 years, just because he couldn't forgive himself.
Hi, my name's Gary. I got to the Joseph's House a little over a year ago. I went to a meeting right behind the Joseph's House, and I was asked if I wanted to do any volunteer work there. And I walked over there, and I didn't know anybody, and I kind of felt a little out of place, so I said, I might come back or something. I don't have time right now. So we all getting ready to leave. We jumped in the car, and I said, wait a minute. I don't have nothing to do. I'll go over there and help, give me something to do. So I went over there and helped out, and that's when, probably about the middle of the construction there, a little about a year ago. And I'm glad I went. Before I got there, I was pretty close to being homeless at that time. I just stopped drinking about a year ago before that, and I got involved there and I met a lot of nice people. I felt comfortable after talking to a few of them. I felt comfortable being there. I started helping with the construction, and I kind of got excited about it. Then I found out they were already passing food out. I went out once with Bob with that. That was great. Just to see the people how they reacted when they got the stuff. The little kids come running up and grabbing clothes, and it was a great feeling. But to me, that place is a good place for me to be. It's been keeping me out of trouble, helped keep me sober from not drinking, get a sense of peace there. The people there that I work with, that are involved in a place, and it's just, I never met people like this in my life until I've been there. I met a lot of good people, but nothing like this. Always want to help somebody else. They're giving out, they're spending the time. To me, this place is like a second home to me. I'm Gary, and I'm a product of what the Joseph House can do for us.
I am Thomas Brady. I'm the events coordinator at Joseph's House, Brooksville.
I'm Bob Francis, and I'm vice president of Joseph's House.
I'm Jerry Hammett, and I'm the president of Joseph House.